Okay, can you hear me now? That should have been... Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Okay, can you hear me now? Perfect. That should have been... Okay. Sorry, cleaning the unit. Okay, but it should be working now. All right. So, we're going to first see... But I can hear you now. Okay, perfect. Yay! Welcome in, Brenda. Liz, how are you today? I was checking some mic stuff right now, but we are good. We are doing better. All right, you guys. So, I am on my daughter's profile. And if I understand correctly, we can actually access Honeyglow Woods as long as you have the first 4 story quests completed. So here we shouldn't be so like it should work. It should work. But aside from that, I do want to remind you guys that unfortunately I do not have Twitch drops, and they are doing a Twitch drop right now for Honeyglow. They are doing... What was that? They're doing a Twitch drop. So just keep in mind that you could definitely go over to dreamlightvalley.com. Take a look at the page that has to do with the notes as far as the patch notes for yesterday? No, the July 6th patch notes. And you could actually go in and scroll all the way down to where it says Twitch drops. Then make sure that your Twitch is connected to your Dreamlight Valley, and then it's all you could also go through and on Twitch itself you could also go ahead and click on participating streams, and you could essentially see who has stuff available. I know Cozy Cassette is usually always one that has them. It looks like you just have to do 1 hour for this Twitch drop as well. It is a Piglet's clothesline. It's kind of cute. It's definitely kind of cute. I personally, I don't know. I think that Twitch drop, I'll probably try to get it for myself, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe I don't know, because the last Twitch drop I did, unfortunately, it did not work out. Like, I haven't reached out to Twitch and I haven't reached out to Gameloft yet, but I definitely did not get my drop in the mailbox. I don't know what happened. For a moment there, I thought maybe perhaps I connected my accounts to the wrong one, and possibly it went to my daughter, which we're gonna check right now, but maybe she was a lucky one. Maybe she got the Twitch drop. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's check here. It's under hats, right? No, see? She didn't get it either. She didn't get it either. And I also know that she didn't get it in her mailbox either, so I don't know what happened to my other Twitch drop. So we're going to try to see if this Twitch drop works. I'm not actively watching anybody right now. But like I said, if you are interested in the Piglet clothing pin line, I usually have a picture of the... I usually have a picture of the drop here, but this time around I actually could not find a single picture of it, and it's not showing up on the actual Dreamlight Valley website, so I actually have to attach it to the Twitch channel. So that's why it's not here as a reminder, but I'm telling you verbally as a reminder. Don't forget to get your Twitch drop, you guys. Alright, let's... Ooh, I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup right now. I am going to go over and check on the orb of nurturing that we're trying to grow. Make sure that it's nice and watered before we head over to see the content we have. As a reminder, if you don't have the adventure pack yet, like if you didn't get it right away, don't worry. You want the cute little raincoat for Winnie the Pooh, you can still get it as long as you purchase the adventure pack. You don't even have to log in. You just have to purchase the adventure pack before July 22nd. So just a little reminder, you guys, you still have an opportunity to get this cute little raincoat, and I'll show you guys in a second. Of course, I had to get it for myself and my daughter because right now she's on a Winnie the Pooh kick. And look, it looks like we got it. Yo, it's magical. So magical. Hi, Fox. Glove Fairy, how are you today? I hope I'm saying that right. Foxglove, how are you? From Canada. Welcome, welcome. Do you play Dreamlight Valley? I am playing on my daughter's profile here, and then from here we're gonna go and venture into Honeyglow Woods. I'm so excited for that. But welcome, welcome, Fox Glover. Glove. I'm very... Well, let's see here. You know what I actually don't know if is going on right now? I actually have not seen if maybe perhaps there's a game going. But anyways, I guess I should probably not multitask right now. There's going to be a lot of story to read right now. Let's go back to quests. Let's take a look at this real quick. Talk to Scar. Let's finish this one, and then from here we'll go on over. Where is Scar? He is over here. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Scar, what you got for me? Ah, I see you brought life back to my kingdom. And not a moment too soon. I'm simply famished. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be able to manage it, even with my guidance. Don't underestimate me, Scar. Is that a threat? Perhaps I'm inspiring you, Jade. You may learn how to be a competent ruler yet. I suppose there isn't enough room in the valley for both of us, Jade, as long as you remember one thing. Well, I suppose that there's room enough for both of us here, Jade, as long as you remember one thing. The sunlit plateau is my kingdom and no one else's. Don't you forget it. Yay! And then he also leveled up. Alright, so we are going to... Okay, if you're joining me for the first time, and my sister actually called me out on this yesterday while I was playing on her couch. I do make everyone a gardener, but I also make sure that there is one of every single one of these things, because if you need to, then you already have one person for everything. As of right now, I believe I have a gardener, fisher, miner, forager, and digger. And so therefore this one right here, I'm going to make him a gardener because I am playing this part for my daughter. So I'm just trying to get it go through. Tailskin, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing all right. All right. So now we got a new story quest that we will work on later. As for right now, we're going to go over here to this place. And check our mailbox. Check out our mailbox. All right. So, thank you for purchasing Disney Dreamlight Valley Honeyglow Woods Adventure Pack. Make sure to claim the gift below and enjoy. To access Honeyglow Wood Adventure Pack and the expansions quest, you will have to complete the following Dreamlight story quest first. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley, which is Merlin's quest. Friendship is everything, Merlin's quest. Make sense of things, Scrooge McDuck's quest. Uh, Scrooge McDuck's grand reopening, Scrooge McDuck's quest. Fishing expedition, which is Goofy's quest. Once claim the story quest completed and the story quest completed, head over to your mailbox for a special invitation, which we actually have because we have made it that far already. Yay! Welcome in, cats. How are you today? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and claim. This is also another thing that I saw some people mention online. I don't think they quite understand, but the only way that you could get the 10,000 moonstones is if you haven't bought Dreamlight Valley already, and so you're getting Dreamlight Valley plus the expansion pack, which is the adventure pack. That's how you get to 10,000. Other than that, once you buy the adventure pack, they're also giving you the 2,000 moonstones. Okay, I actually did see somebody comment that on online, and I just wanted to correct that and let you guys know how that works. I always like to make sure. Breeze, welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? All right, so we're gonna claim our moonstones. Welcome in, Kylie. Florida travel, nice. I bet you go to Disney often. I'm kind of jealous. Before claiming your reward items, would you like to sync your account to the cloud? Protect your in-game progress. Allow you to play save games on other... Yes, which I do anyway. Well, you know what? Let's just claim anyway. Okay, fine. It's gonna make me go to the title screen? I don't know. I've been able to go back and forth, so I don't know why it's telling me that, like, I have to do this. But, you know, doesn't hurt. Look at that. That looks so nice. Okay, so I think we should be fine now. Let's double check. Let's see. Let's claim this one. Claim it! We claimed it. Yay! Alright. From there, we are... Oh, nice. We got coins too. Sunflower! Welcome in, Sunflower. How are you today? Let's see. It's gonna be this one. Thank you for being among the first players to visit Honeyglow Woods. To celebrate your enthusiasm, please find attached an exclusive dream style for Winnie the Pooh. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. I can't wait to, like, put this on him. Please note you will need to unlock Winnie the Pooh in Honeyglow Woods before using this item, which is totally okay. We're gonna, like, claim it right now. Super cute. Cute. Now we're gonna go ahead and proceed with this part here. Jade, someone told me you will remember when you see this. Before, I didn't think I would need it, but now I think I do. I hope this box gets to you. Things have been getting foggier for a long time now, and I don't like it. Please plant the tree and see if it helps. Trees usually make things better. I don't want the stories to go away. Oh. Alright, let's see. I'm excited to see where this story goes. I know that it's a little bit of the idea of this is where you kind of were when you were a kid. right? You spent your summers there, which is I think pretty smart of them to do, especially with the adventure pack being released during the summer. Um, I think it's kind of sweet. I hope they do something like that for the winter, where it's like, oh, you used to come here for the winter. You used to come here and celebrate Christmas. Hey, I subscribe to your channel. Oh, thank you for the subscription or the subscribe. You're Emma. Thank you. I don't know why YouTube doesn't show me those like live follows and subscriptions, but thank you for being here today. I hope you're doing all right. Um, do you play Dreamlight Valley? I'm like so excited for Winnie the Pooh. Mostly Eeyore, if I'm being honest with you. I wanna have Eeyore fishing with me. That's what I want to do. And like in the preview, they basically showed him there, just sitting there with his fishing rod next to like the person who was playing. And I was like, I want that. I want that to be me. That is me. But yeah, do you play Dreamlight Valley? Did you get Honeyglow Woods? All right. We are going to check in our inventory. Before we do that, we should probably get rid of some stuff. All right. If you're just joining me right now, I do like to disclose. Feel free to give me any advice that you want. However, do keep in mind, and I say it this way because I don't want to discourage you from sharing what you guys do in your valleys or what you do to do certain things and sharing that information. But do keep in mind that this is actually my second account. I have been playing Dreamlight Valley since probably about 2 months after beta came out. I had it downloaded since early access. I keep saying beta. Since early access, but I didn't start playing until a little bit after. I let it sit and marinate in my queue for a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and see what this is about. And ever since then, I have been playing. So this is actually my daughter's account. She started using my moonstones, and I was like, no, sweetie. We're going to have to make you your own account. The only thing is that she is on the younger side. Unfortunately, a little too young to read the storyline. So she was grabbing and getting Dreamlight. Welcome in, Yamoto. She was getting using her Dreamlight for pretty much a lot of the people in the castle. And she also couldn't understand why she wasn't able to bring them over. And I told her, I was like, you kind of need to do the storyline for that. And she was like, but how do I do that? And I was like, you kind of have to read what they say, and then you see this right here, you essentially do what it says. And she's like, but mommy, I don't know how to read. So I made a pact with her that she could continue playing Dreamlight Valley if I have a character that she wants to play with that I don't have. She seriously like plays dolls with them virtually. Like, she'll go and dress up my character. She'll go into her game, dress up her character, and go talk to characters. And she makes up her own story. Welcome in, FM. Hello, mama. So I seriously, like, let her, and she goes in and, pretty much just kind of goes around and talks to different characters. And in the meantime, I am pretty much taking care of the storyline for her. I can't wait for the day that she decides to like restart her whole game and adventure for herself. But she's just turned 6 a little bit ago, so yeah, don't worry. There's a reason why she doesn't know how to read. She's doing great though, like fresh out of college. Fresh out of kindergarten, and she has really astounded me with how much she has been able to read lately. It's pretty insane. Too fast, if you ask me. Alright, let's see. Where should we put this tree? We're gonna put it in the glade in her story over here. I think the glade would be kind of nice with the Honeyglow Wood aesthetics. kind of like dark and stuff, and then you have all this bright color everywhere. I think that would be nice. We're gonna see. All right, let's use this. And we have our tree sprout. Nice. All right. And in case you guys didn't read the notes, you essentially are going to go into furniture mode, and you're going to grab the tree sprout and essentially place it. So you got to remember that this is going to be a furniture item because it's essentially the portal. So, ready? It's going to be amazing right now. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. And it's going to grow. Yo! Yeah, I kind of like it in the glade. The colors, I think, work very well in the glade. Look at that. With the really dark tone and then the bright color of the yellow golden honey. That looks nice. Alright, let's take a look. See, I think that's why I love Storybrooke Vale, because of the colors. The use of the orange, yellows, and like light greens, to me, is like so storybook, like fantasy colors. And I'm trying to believe that it might be because of Winnie the Pooh. It might be because of the Winnie the Pooh. Alright, you guys, let's check it out. It says, Chapter 1, all you need is honey. If you're playing, I do know that in the patch notes, I read the patch notes that they released back on the 6th of July. So I want to say it was Monday. There is a known glitch already. Apparently some people are having trouble during chapter 3 with Eeyore. There's some type of thing going on. I don't necessarily remember exactly what I read, but just keep that in mind, okay, if you guys are playing. And as a reminder, right now that I have you guys here, if you are a fan and you love to get your Twitch drops, don't forget that you could get a Twitch drop. Go online and take a look at those patch notes that were published on July 6th on dreamlightvalley.com, and make sure that your Twitch is connected to your Gameloft account, and click the link and it'll give you the channels that are available for Twitch drops. Unfortunately, I am not one, but if you always want to support me, you could always support my Twitch channel by just following. That is YOYAFINDS, just like my YouTube. But let's take a look here. Explore the strange misty area. Someone may be waiting for you inside the fog. I see a dead one and I have to just do it. This is the thing, that when I go into a new area, I just have to like collect everything. Plus, I love these story little drawings that they have for this one. I think it's super cute. Today, I saw a bee fall asleep right inside of a flower. I think flowers are like beds for them. Oh, the little bee. Alright. Let's go into the fog. Into the fog. We're walking. We're walking. Welcome, welcome. Do we see him? He's gonna be here somewhere. Somewhere. I see him. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at him. His little belly. I love his little belly. Este, how are you? Look. It's Winnie the Pooh. Look at how cute he is. Hold on. Where did it go? Look at him. He's so super cute. Look. I want to just go over and poke his belly. Boop. How are you today, Este? What you up to? I feel like I have not been around because the week has been kind of weird. I didn't stream yesterday though. I was out and about. I'm good. Yeah. Good. Good. That's good. Are you working right now? Oh, look at him. I just can't stop looking at him. Look at him. So cute. Aww. Oh, hello there. Is that you, Christopher Robin? I wonder if we'll get Christopher Robin. I do wonder. But if we do get Christopher Robin, I would hope that it's kind of like something like along the lines that he's now grown up, and so now he's an adult that we're kind of like trying to help remember his childhood and stuff like that. That would be awesome. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna play Dreamlight Valley. Eee! Did you get the adventure pack? It is Winnie the Pooh waiting for you. Is his little smile waiting for you? He's an adult. I can. You know, I would think he would be kind of cute. You know, Justin, welcome, welcome, Justin. How are you today? Oh, what's it called? No, like legit. I would want Christopher Robin to be part of this game, but he's kind of like an older character, and we kind of like he's forgotten all about Pooh. He's forgotten about all the crew and stuff, and we basically help him rediscover all of this. I did. I already unlocked Piggy. Piglet! Yay! I'm zooming through it. I started playing yesterday on my account. This is my daughter's account. But I started playing it last night on my account. And let me tell you, I kept on getting distracted because I was at my sister's house. And I kept getting distracted. So I seriously think I'm going to get farther today than I did yesterday. But I was like so super cute of like super crazed with all the stuff that I was watching. It was kind of funny. My sister was like, you should have just saved this for stream. All your reactions are like, you know, perfect. I'm good today. You enjoying the new Winnie the Pooh? I am. I'm excited. So this is my daughter's profile, but I don't care because that means I'm going to find out what happens, and then there's like I'm going to zoom through it through my account. So I'm excited. I want Eeyore, okay? I think I've mentioned this before, but I want Eeyore because I really want to see myself go fishing and see him next to me. Because that's like one of the things that they showed on the showcase in like all the different scenes you see. He's basically sitting there fishing with you, but he has like the fishing rod and he's like sitting on his like hind butt. He looks so adorable. So that is something that I'm like looking forward to. Oh, hello there. Is that you, Christopher Robin? No, it's just me, Jade. Are you Winnie the Pooh? Yes, at least I was this morning. This dialogue cracked me up yesterday. You're exactly the way I remember. I am? That's very comforting to hear. Where is Piglet and Eeyore? What happened here? Oh, bother. They are here and then they were here and then it's a bit muddled. Oh no, pobrecito. And he gets confused all the time. You know what I didn't notice? If they got his little like animation. He's got the animation of patting his belly, but like I want to see if he does the animation where he's like kind of like, you know, scratching his like eyebrow or something. Oh, and that reminds me, if you're just joining and tuning in right now, Este, this one's for you. They have a new Twitch drop for Dreamlight Valley. Unfortunately, I am not one of those creators, but you could go over to dreamlightvalley.com, go to the patch notes that they released on July 6th, and scroll down to where it says Twitch drop. Just make sure that everything's connected, and then it'll tell you who is participating in that Twitch drop. If you guys have not seen, it's like a clothing pin line, and it's called Piglet's clothing drying rack line or something like that. I totally messed that up, but that's your reminder for you, okay? So just head on over to dreamlightvalley.com, go to patch notes that were released July 6th, and then just take a look from there. Oh, bother. They were here and then it's all a bit muddled. You see, the woods used to feel brighter. The bees were buzzing.
Oh, nice.
Aww.
Oh,
Aww. But something happened that made the fog come. Aw, look at his so sad face. He's so sad. Welcome in, creations. After that, the honey wasn't very sweet anymore. Ooh. I actually got here through a rather magical tree. Do you know anything about it? A tree? What sort of tree was it? It was big and glowing with a door that in the trunk. Oh, the tree I know prefer being only trees, not doors. He's in the pondering face. I'm glad you're here. Jade, it's nice when a friend comes to visit. You look very grown up now, you know, but your heart feels the same. And, I'm trying to have a rather important think, but my tummy is rumbling. It keeps interrupting. Ay, pobrecito, tiene hambre. Would you help me, Jade? Of course. How can I help? I'll help. Let's start with those odd sticky lumps everywhere. I'll clear them all. If those strange things were gone and you were to find something sweet, my thinking might think better. Tongue twister. Remove the corrupted honey swirls around Winnie the Pooh and find something for him. And there it is. Make sure to have the honey pot in your inventory. Did it already go away? Bring the honey pot. Small honey pot. Here you go, Pooh. Oh, so cute. He's jumping. I'm sorry, you guys. You're going to hear that a lot today. I found this nearby. It's almost empty, but there is still a little left. You're right. It's only a smackerel, but it's honeyish honey. Feel better? Much. Thank you. Now those sticky things are no longer here. I believe I'm having a walking sort of feeling. A walking sort of feeling? Yes, it begins at the bottom of my leg and works its way up to my head. It's a walking feeling. What does one usually do when one has a walking sort of feeling? I've always found it best to walk and play, of course. Oh yeah, let's play. What are we playing? Well, I used to know a very good game. It's all about hiding and seeking. I'm not entirely sure how that will help us solve the mystery of what happened in the woods. Well, perhaps the answer is hiding too. And if something's hiding, I find it best to seek it. Winnie the Pooh logic, I love it. You count, Jade, and I will hide. Alright, let's go find Winnie the Pooh. Let's go. ¿Dónde estás, Winnie the Pooh? Pooh Bear. Let's see. Alright, you guys, let me take this opportunity real quick. Just so you guys know, if you are watching on TikTok, with my never-ending battle of TikTok loving to shut down my lives, right now, I actually have a counter on. And if the timer runs out, essentially the party's over on TikTok. But you could always find me if you want to continue watching. I'm not going to fight with TikTok anymore. So therefore, usually I have my streams already like automatically for 1 hour, because usually that's when they decide to like start messing with me anyway. So you can either contribute to that clock, or you could just join me on Twitch or YouTube. You could find me with the same name all across the board, YOYAFINDS. And yeah, I'll probably still be here for a little bit, but just so you guys know, in case you guys are over on TikTok and you see that disappears, that is why. Because sometimes I don't even notice when it kicks me off, because for some reason it used to give me a little notification and I would hear the ringing that I needed to verify that I was still being active. And out of nowhere, it stopped doing that. So I don't hear the notification anymore, you guys. unfortunately. But you could always find me on YouTube and Twitch with YOYAFINDS. So just in case I bounce out, just know I'm still streaming. I haven't said goodbye. I'm just TikTok said goodbye to me. All right. Let's find him and take a picture. All right, let's take a picture of you, Pooh. Aw, look! Oh my god! So freaking adorable. Look at his little pose. He knew exactly what he needed to do. I love it. Oh my god. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna bore you with how, like, all my cuteness screams. Let's see. Can I save it? I'm saving this to the gallery. Save it, and I'm gonna share it to the dream team. He's so super cute. Let's see. I'm gonna take a while. Yay! That is so cute. I'm gonna make that my background now. Hold on. Oh, it's right bumper. I keep pushing the wrong button. Alright. You found Winnie the Pooh. Speak with him before he hides again. Oh no, te vas? Oh, you found me already? That was very clever of you. You were humming. Yes, so I was. Let's try again, Jade. I shall hide more quietly. Let's see, where's he gonna go? What kind of gemstones are we gonna have here? Let's check it out. We got limestone. Ooh, hold on. Let's check this out real quick. So this is soft limestone, a relatively small and carvable rock used for crafting. And this is, ooh, shiny honey agate, a shiny yellow gem that looks good enough to eat, but please don't. Reminder, don't eat it. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. We are exploring Honeyglow Woods. Firefighter, how are you today? Remove honey swirls. Ooh. Also, another thing I love to check out is these things here. So we got mine soft limestone, mine honey agate, remove honey swirls. This one's gonna be honey agate, a regular one, honey swirls, limestone. Looks like that we only have 2 different minerals that maybe are gonna be across the whole woods. We'll see. Catch fish, cook with fish. Ooh, cook with Honeyglow Wood sweets. Ooh, I wonder if this only counts for the honey, or if there's like other sweet. Well, I guess fruit might count. There's fruit. There's veggies. Ooh, chestnuts. Juniper berries. Feed the hedgehogs, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be the berries, maybe. Let me know if you guys already liked it this part. Feed the hedgehogs their favorite food. Truffles! We get truffles. Nice. Ooh, we're gonna get very fancy with our food, huh? I think so. Gather golden honey. Hang out with friends from Honeyglow Woods. Okay. Harvest. Oh, 60 minutes? I wonder if it's going to be a total of 180 minutes. So that it's technically 60 minutes with each of them. Each one, like 30 minutes. Like, technically 60 minutes each. Vegetables, companions. Which I think are just the hedgehogs, right? I think it's just the hedgehogs. Companion and friendship level with companion as well. Is it gonna count every single color? Reach friendship level with 1 Honeyglow Honeyglow Woods companion. And there's 4 different sections to this, so maybe. Giselle, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. What else do we have? We have seeds, buy seeds, sell fish, sell fruit, sell gemstones, play more poo sticks. I can't wait to see what this is. Play poo sticks, win poo sticks. After my experience with Scrabble Coin, I don't know how I'm gonna do with this one, but supposedly this is gonna be more simpler. I haven't played Scrabble Coin in a while. And play poo sticks daily. I wonder how many days in a row you have to play, like, for the maximum. Probably 7, right? Maybe. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Where did you go hide, Winnie the Pooh? We're gonna cheat a little. Oh, there you are. Take a picture. All right. Let's take a picture. Andy! How is the vibe in the 100-acre woods? It's Honeyglow Woods. You know, IP rights here. Get it right. Oh. It's so cute. You ready? We're going to take a picture with Pooh, and he's going to do the most adorable, like, pose ever. That's if I push the right button. Ready? And... Aww! Look at him! He's so cute! I am so excited for this adventure pack. Can you tell? Aw, he's so adorable. Oh, I almost caught him in a big smile too. Alright, let's see. Talk to Winnie the Pooh to begin another round of hide and seek. Oh my god, we're gonna get to play so much with Winnie the Pooh. Oh my god, that is so cute. Miss General, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Let's see. Oh, bother. I thought this was very good leaf for hiding. He was hiding behind a leaf. Do I even see it? I guess it's... No. That would have been funny for him to, be like one of those leaves to be actually there. Well, like, hiding behind this leaf. It was the only leaf moving in the whole woods. I see. Shall we play again? He's so cute. Alright, let's see here. Play hide and seek with Winnie the Pooh. Find him and take a picture. Ooh! Okay, do we... Let's see. Is it kind of like the crocodiles? It's like the crocodiles, huh? I don't think I have anything for you yet. Do I? Did I grab anything from the trees? I didn't grab anything from the trees. I thought I did. Let's see. I'll be back. Ooh, it's so cute. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. I don't have anything for the hedgehog. I saw a tree around here, and I thought I grabbed the fruit off of it, but I guess I didn't. Oh, it's right there. And you know what it is? I forgot. I did it on my profile. I have this fruit with my profile. Oh no, I think these are the chestnuts, aren't they? Yeah, these are the chestnuts. All right, come back here. Oh, look at him. Did you see this little walk? It was a little tiny walk. Alright, TikTok, I don't know if it's gonna kick you out soon or anything, but if you are enjoying my commentary in this whole shenanigan of today, you could always find me on Twitch and YouTube with the same name, YOYAFINDS. That's Yoyas Finds. Also, this is a reminder to everyone who's watching. Unfortunately, I am not... Yay! Unfortunately, I am not a... one of the people that have Girly Gamer Lover. Welcome, welcome. I am not one of the partnered streamers, but do take a look at your Twitch drops. If you don't know what Twitch drops is, definitely ask me, and I can kind of lay it down for you. But if you have not collected your Twitch drops already, just go over to your drops page on Twitch. Go to Dreamlight Valley and take a look at the list of the partner streamers. You only have to watch for about an hour. If you need to grab those Twitch drops, I totally understand it. If you don't know what Twitch drops are, do let me know. But other than that, you could find more information about the Twitch drop that they did drops. You can find out more about the Twitch drop and how to activate them by going to dreamlightvalley.com. Go to the patch notes that they released on July 6th and just scroll down to where it says Twitch drops. Aside from that, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Let's see here. Play hide and seek and take a picture with him. And like I said, if for some reason you lose me, you can find me on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube during my live sessions with the same name, YOYAFINDS. Alright, let's see. And I do suggest always clicking that follow button, because then you could, you know, do the notifications. And even when it's like not scheduled, you'll know when I'm live. Isn't that amazing? That's so amazing. Alright, let's see. Let's go take our picture. ¿Dónde estás? Winnie the Pooh. Oh look, he actually did a better job this time around. I didn't see him if it weren't for the whole fact that I had to like go around the tree. Ready? Cute pose and aww. I want to make my own scrapbook of all these poses of Winnie the Pooh. I should probably save all of these. I already like didn't do it for the first one. Or you know what? I should probably scan the QR code myself. I should have made a whole like scrapbook of these. Alright, what do you gotta say? Are you gonna hide again? You are very talented, Jade. Let's try one last time. I thought up a very nice spot to hide. Alright, let's see here. Find Winnie the Pooh. Drowsy Bloom Acre. Is that how you spell acre? Clearly my Spanish brain is on. Oh, look! He did a good job! Hold on. Look at him. He's patting his belly. Okay. Let's go check it out. And pose! So adorable. And we're saving that to the gallery too. Let's see how many pictures I can. I think it's usually like room for 3 pictures in your gallery, right? Alright, let's see here. You found Winnie the Pooh. Talk to him again to wrap up the game. Alright, Pooh Bear. It's over. You are very good at seeking, Jade. You're very good at being exactly bear-shaped. That's cute. Thank you. Oh, bother. All that running around made my tummy wish I had some honey. I'm sure there has to be some more honey somewhere. Let's keep searching.
I do hope you'll come
Ooh. The game stirred up a memory near the last hiding spot. Reach out and see what it reveals. Ooh. Is it a honey tree? Let's see. Ooh, we get to introduce to beekeeping right off the bat. Yo. Nice. Alright. Talk to Winnie the Pooh about what you just saw. What is it? What's that, Jade? It's a memory. You're standing beside a colorful wooden house. Bees are flying all around, and honey pots next to you are completely full. Ooh. Oh, that's the busy bee's house. Someone clearly spent a long time coming up with that name. Oh, the dialogue. I freaking love the dialogue. Okay. Oh, that's actually very sweet. Well, it certainly explains what goes on there. Let's do that one. That one's actually pretty smart. It's the house where the bees are very, very busy making delicious honey. Alright, then. That's where we'll start. If the honey faded, maybe something happened with the busy bee's house. Come on, Pooh Bear. Let's head to the river and take a proper look around. The bees might still be there.
Many happy returns of the day.
Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Where are we going? Where are we going? Next to the river. Okay, so I'm guessing it's... That's the portal? So, facing this way. I would think this would be where we need to go. Follow Winnie the Pooh. Oh, follow. I should have followed him. Got it. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Okay. Let's see. Where... I guess I should just do this, right? Oh my god. Completely forgot I could do that. Let's see here. I guess I'm just very determined to try to do it on my own over here. Okay, so TikTok has not kicked me out yet. Let's see how long it takes before I don't hear the notification. Let's see here. And like I said, you could always come and find me, my other channels, if you're enjoying the stream. Don't forget to follow so you can get notifications. Let's see. ¿Dónde estás, Pooh Bear? Aw, you're right there. You're hungry.
Oh, it's you.
Let's see. Do you
That
suppose
always
this
makes things
will
better.
be an all-day sort of rain? Oh, what should I do? Would you pick up the note, Jade? It might help us with these prickly bar moles. Did I say that right? Oh, I see. There's a note in the overgrown twist roots. I think it would be this one. There's shiny stuff on the other side that I'm pretty sure we're gonna need. Let's see here. ¿Qué dice? These silly roots always grow there. I don't want them to, but I mixed 6 honey stones and crunchy oat leaves together, and now I could dig them up. Yay! Do I have a crafting station? Well, I guess I have my house here. I didn't even notice if I had my house.
Oh, you're here.
These wooden things are in the way, so I'm afraid I can't get any further like this. And look, there is a note I found nearby. This looks like some kind of strange recipe. Did you say recipe? Some of my favorite foods are made that way. I think it's best if you read it. I don't even have a container to mix all this in. Ooh, do we get to craft like honey pots? Think. Oh, I know. I have lots of empty honey pots. Would those help? Yes! I'll gather everything on the list and bring it to you. We'll try mixing it together. Alright, let's see. What do we need to get? Find the ingredients needed to remove the overgrown twist roots. Gather oak leaves beneath the trees. Fish driftwood out of the ripples. Okay, I already have the shiny agate. I only have 1 leaf. That's okay. We got them all. Alright, and then driftwood, which I'm assuming will probably, if it's driftwood, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the white ripple. Welcome in, Comfort! How are you today? Ooh, we got something. Thank you for the follow, Trucker. Trucker's wife, how are you today? Do you play Dreamlight Valley? I guess it wasn't the white color. Hold on. It has to be the ripple. Let's see. What do we get if we do the blue? I already fished out a, on my profile, I already fished out a, I think it was like a drawn fish. It was so cool. Ooh, sweet jelly. Oh, that's so cool. It's a jellyfish flavored, like flavored, shaped guy over here. All right, catch jelly. Does that mean it's like jelly, or is it a jellyfish type of jelly? Like, now I'm kind of confused. Because if it's made out of honey, I guess it's kind of like almost as if it were, let's see. Oh, now I can fish it out. Okay. Now I'm kind of confused to know whether it is it a jellyfish, or is it like just jelly? Just made out of jelly. Nyx, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Let's eat some food. So if you are just joining me, this is my daughter's profile. She has not gotten through the whole storyline, and that's essentially what I'm helping her with. Ooh, driftwood. There we go. So I think it worked better to not fish it out of the ripples. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Bring the gathered ingredients to Pooh Bear. Where are you, Pooh Bear? This is my daughter's profile, and if you're just starting out with Dreamlight Valley, all you need to do is essentially the first 5 story quests, and essentially you are able to unlock what you need to be able to start playing this expansion. I am pretty sure that a lot of people will just start playing Dreamlight Valley because of Winnie the Pooh. That's his influence, you guys. Mix, mix, mix. It seems the mixing has done something. What happened? It looks odd. Maybe you can use this, whatever this is. Aw, he handed it to me.
Many happy returns of the day.
Let's see. The mixture works. Use the Diggy Wiggy Potion from your inventory. Diggy Wiggy Potion. To your shovel. Okay, and we're gonna shovel it out. Yay! Alright. Shovel, 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 shovel. Uno. Nope. Dos. Tres. Y cuatro. Yay! Okay, let's collect all our resources here. And we are going to dig it up. And I have to fish out one more. That one. Welcome back, Sunflower. Alright, let's see here. And we are... There we go. Hold it. Hold it. And we got it. Okay, dig up some pieces near... Dig up some pieces near the river. Oh, I just need to collect it. Okay. I didn't collect it. Alright, let's see. Craft the Busy Bee's house. Ooh, I wonder if all the ones that we make from now on are going to be the same colors. I'm assuming it will. There's the crafting station. Crafting station. Oh! And And there goes TikTok. I guess I didn't hear the notification, you guys. If you're still joining me, I am here on YouTube and Twitch. If you haven't already, don't forget to grab your Twitch drop. Unfortunately, I am not a creator, but you could definitely go to your Twitch drops and see who is partnered with Gameloft so that you can get that Piglet's clothing line, pin clothing line. I know, it sounds like you're gonna get like a whole Piglet outfit. No, it's just a clothing line with a blanket with clothespins on it. Bring the busy bee's house to Winnie the Pooh to make sure it's ready to welcome the bees. Nice. Let's see. Here you go. Boo boo! TikTok live ended on. Oh, you over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw. Like, I usually have my phone available so that I could see the chat a little bit better. And then all of a sudden it said live had ended. I'm telling you, they don't. They essentially. I don't know what to say. That's why I'm all like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and just try to entice engagement, I guess. Maybe that's why I don't think I have like many people like commenting in comparison to what they want me to have or something. So therefore, I tend to attract a lot of people who just watch, and TT does not like that. So if there's like no engagement as far as like gifts go, or no engagement as far as comments or like likes or anything like that, they send a thingy. Well, they used to. Now I don't know if they do still or not. But like they used to, you used to be able to hear like if somebody was calling me, and I would have to go to my TikTok studio and basically verify that I was still live, because I don't know whether it's somebody reporting that there's no actual movement happening, or if it's the whole fact that it is like their AI moderators essentially not seeing me like up in the camera and stuff, or like encouraging you guys to give gifts or anything like that. It just basically flags you as if you're not really there, and that's like pre-recorded, and then they make you verify and stuff. I don't know. It's been a big battle with essentially just having TikTok, being live on TikTok. So sometimes I'm just like, you know what? If it stays as long as I'm live, that's great. If not, then what am I gonna do? But thank you for joining me over here. But so don't forget Twitch drop. You could go to your drops and check out what are the creators. I know Cozy Cazette is one of them. She's usually always one, and I usually go over to her streams whenever there's like a Twitch drop. But I've seen lots of beehives, and this one is missing something. A comfortable spot to be a bee. Beehives have strong opinions about real estate. Then I'll set it right by the river. I hope the bees approve of our interior design. I don't know. These two I personally love. Bees have a strong opinion about real estate. You know what? Yeah, let's go with this one. I suspect they need some place good for buzzing. All the best beehives do that, you know? Maybe we need a bee party. The puns. They need a proper plan. Step 1, step 2, flowers. Do they want flowers? Flowers, yes. Bees love buzzing around flowers. Okay, I got it. Operation Bring Back Honey begins. I'll place the busy bee house somewhere with wild flowers. We'll see what happens. Okay. Busy bee house placing. The busy bee house makes golden honey when flowers of any kind or any color are nearby. Could you imagine if you had like a place where it was like all yellow honey and you could change the color depending on the flowers that they put? That would have been cool. That would have been very dreamlike. Alright, let's see. Let's actually craft a little section over here to make sure that all the flowers, I know not to take them out. Because I know myself, and I will definitely try to harvest all the flowers that I have. Alright, we're going to create a little pathway. Let's go furniture mode. And we're going to create like a little, let's see. Like a little space here. Might not work out exactly how I want it to, but we're gonna see. You know, I had higher expectations because of the whole fact that, oh wait, hold on. I know how to do this. This is not based off of what I have here. This is just based off of what I have in general. Okay. Let's go make a pathway. Let's craft a pathway, you guys. And which one can we do? What do we have stuff for? Let's do... I really like this one. How many can we make? No, that's too much. Alright, we're going to make 20 of them. Perfecto! Yay! Alright, now let's go lay it down. We're gonna have our little honey section that's gonna expand eventually. Alright, let's see. If we do 5 by 5 by 5, that should give us enough space to put down the stuff that we need. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. From there, we're gonna go ahead and drop. Actually, let's put the bee thingy first. Let's put it in the center, and then we'll fix this later. Okay, now we're gonna add flowers all around. I'm gonna use flowers from the other place and see if that works, only because I want to keep these other flowers for myself. I need to start collecting my resources. So if you guys have joined me, you know that I don't decorate, okay? I don't decorate, but I do collect a ton of resources. So if you're a new player and you need resources, connect with me, because I'll definitely share what I have crafted, what I have harvested, and what I have forged with you guys. All right, let's see here. Okay, place flowers. Aw, man, it does have to be there. That's okay. I only need 3 though. We are gonna put let's walk over here. You know, maybe I should have read that first, and then I should have been like, oh yeah, I guess I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, and if you guys didn't know, you could always move the placement of flowers. Usually you could move the placement of flowers. I only say that because, believe it or not, I do tend to attract a lot of people who are just starting to play and don't know these little things, which to me is amazing. You know, I will always share the knowledge that I have acquired when it comes to this game. If you're just joining me, I have been playing a little bit since early release. Gotta get them. I've gotta get them all. That's my philosophy with everything. I am like, gotta catch them all with every single one of my games, not just Pokemon. Alright. Look inside the busy bee house to see if there's any golden honey. Let's check. Let's see. The busy bee house. How does it work? Wait for golden honey to be ready, then visit the busy bee house to collect it. Okay. Is there a way that I'm gonna know that it's like full? We're gonna find out. Bees work faster when more nearby spaces is filled with flowers of any kind and color. Okay. They said any kind and color, and then they forced me to put like some of the ones from this place. So I don't know how true that is. We're gonna find out. Use golden honey to craft golden flow furniture. Golden flow. Honeyglow furniture. Use the Honeyglow mixture in your watering can to water flowers and cook. Okay. Honeyglow elixir. Can I create it? I guess I can create it once I have honey. Ooh, I'm excited. What does that mean that these are edible flowers now? Cool. Hey Pooh, do you need any other instructions to get more honey? Instructions? Oh bother. I'm not very good at that sort of thing. Shall I tell you about the bees instead? They like flowers, and flowers like being watered. That will help. That's what helps them grow. And if they they do seem happiest when they're near bees. I'll do everything I can to make the bees and flowers as happy as possible and wait for some honey to be made. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna water the cans. Okay, wait for the busy bee house to produce golden honey. Claim golden honey from the busy bee house. Optional. While you wait, clear honey swirls. Okay, pick up oat leaves and gather driftwood. Do I have to water them? Oh, that makes sense why when you walk around there's like a lot of dry flowers, because technically you should be watering them because you're assuming that you are kind of like watering stuff all over like the place to keep it nice and hydrated. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and clean up this space for a little bit. Let's see. No chestnuts yet. Nope, no more. Ooh, picnic set. Ooh, should we craft it? Let's go craft it. Apparently I can make it. Let's see if we can. See, that's another one that they should have here. You know how they did the events? They should have it by, what's it called? By DLC too. I think so. Because I'll be honest with you, I will get confused and not know where my things are from. Let's see. Supposedly I should be able to craft it, but I want to know what items I need to craft it. I guess... Is a filter here? Because I know that we have filters by this. Does that mean that it's going to be like Winnie the Pooh filter? Oh, expansions! Yay! Okay. That wasn't there before, was it? If so, I've totally missed that when it released. Let's see. What do we need for this? We need golden honey and yellow thistle. Okay. Ooh, we could create another gate. Nice. That one's gonna need tree resin. I think I mined that. Sweet jelly. I'm still amazed by the sweet jelly. Pink honey glow flower pot. Golden honey for that one. Excuse me, you guys. Leaves. Thistle. What is this? Oh. Ooh. I think I could craft this one before. Oh, look. It even has a basket that essentially you opened up to open this place. This is cool. It's a little stump. I'm wondering if we're going to get the table. Okay. Oh, and there's my table. I thought it was going to be like a wood table, if I'm being honest with you guys. Not with a tablecloth. Ooh, it's a cozy playground. Cozy playground. That's so adorable. Ooh, that's going to be so much fun. You know what, though? This would be even more amazing if it was a playground, but it was for companions. One of those companion houses. Because then you would see them play. Yeah. I have high expectations, you guys. I'm sorry. All right, all right. Let's see here. We're gonna collect that, collect that. What is this? Let's read it. Dice, Pooh likes honey, Avi, but he also hums when he walks. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm pretty sure if I put the volume on, we could hear it. I thought I had the volume on, but I think the last game I played, I think I turned it off because it was like super loud. We'll see. We'll see how I ruin my audio right now. Anybody know how to cook tummy tonic? Ooh, tummy tonic. Good question. How far along are you? Tummy tonic. Is it already here? I know that it's not going to tell me what like what ingredients, but I'm curious to see if the recipe's here. I'm pretty sure you're going to need honey. I would assume, realistically speaking, I would assume that all of the things that you need are going to be here in this location. Oh, tummy tonic is not on here. Let's see. What do we have? We have blistery day soup, honey crunch bar, sweet acorn porridge, warm honey, warm milk and honey. That brings back memories. Foresty quiche. Even though I used to use sugar, not honey, but it's essentially the same thing. Honey glaze plush fish. Oh, it's the plush fish. The fish that you get. Rabbit's garden pie. Ooh, toasted picnic sandwich. I like how they made this rabbit's golden pie because he's one of the ones that we don't have in this adventure pack. So it's nice homage to him. Ooh, what was that? I don't know. I think that was my phone. It was my phone. Whatnot is trying to get me to buy, you guys. I don't have money for that right now. Brunch fist. Ooh, and it looks like it's like Belgian waffle style. Honey macaroons. Honey truffle. Pooh's birthday cake. Aw. These are also cool. No drinks. So, it's not here. However, crafting? You had the Honeyglow flower elixir and then the honeyed memory. Ooh, this looks fun. I love paths. I like building paths. This one looks fun too. Honeyglow limestone fence. I think I'm going to be building these two. Ooh, that babbling pond. That looks nice. I don't see it here. Do you want me to look it up for you? Tummy tonic. I'm pretty sure it's going to be kind of like, I don't know, maybe a mixture of like the honey and I don't know. I can't think right now. Ooh, sketch woodland trade. Oh, maybe you know what? Do you have this open already? Let's check out the honey. If not, we have a new quest that we can focus on, which I'm pretty sure is going to be about... Ooh, I could claim it. Nice. So about how long does it take? 1 honey pot every 10 minutes. Okay. Maximum 6. So every hour you could basically collect the top. Got it. Cook honey crunch bar. Honey crunch bar. Let's see here. Cook Honeyglow sweets. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let's see. Give the crunch bar to Winnie the Pooh. Ooh. Did you figure out how to do the tummy thing? It looks like the ingredients are gonna be on the table. Okay, so after you use the crayons on the sign by the tree and you open the tree when you do the cooking station, it's the tea leaves, the ginger, and the meat. One of each. Okay. I started looking it up for you. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is already up. What I would give to be one of those people that get to play this game early. I'd be like, come to me for all your answers. Yum. My tummy is very happy. Very happy indeed. I'm glad you like it, Pooh. And, oh, I just had a thought about my friend.
Oh.
Honey always gives me happy thoughts, and some of those thoughts are of my friends. I wish they were here. Aww. While he's patting his belly. Well, fine, everyone. Don't worry, Pooh. Thank you, Jade. I'm glad to have a friend like you. Yay! We completed it. Nice. Okay. Chapter 2. Thought, fog, and light. Alright, where did he go? Let's collect. I like how it's dreamlight. I won't lie. I was worried that we were gonna have to find like honey or like something else that has to do with this little realm, but I'm glad that they stuck to the whole fact that now we're just collecting dreamlight with all these expansions. I hope they keep that up. I was thinking perhaps we might go for another walk, Jade. But the part of the woods I like to visit is foggy, and fog is always rather gloomy. If Christopher Robin were here, he'd know what to do. He's very brave, you see, and he can read too. If there were signs in the fog, he could read them. I may not be Christopher Robin, but I'll stay right beside you. We won't get lost if we walk together. In an adventure game, all of a sudden I'm walking through the fog and then Winnie the Pooh goes missing. And now the adventure is that I have to go find him. I just realized something. Give me a second, you guys. I was playing a different game on Sunday. And definitely the specs were different. And it still didn't. I may not be Christopher Robin. I can read too, you know. I think Christopher Robin and I would be friends. The fog would be worried about us. I think so too, Jade. Perhaps there's someone or something important lost in that fogginess. Then we'll find it. Come on, Pooh Bear. Let's see what's waiting for us in the mist.
Many happy
Let's go.
returns of
Look
the
at him
day.
run! Go, Pooh Bear, go!
Oh, it's you.
We followed
That
the
always
mist all
makes
this
things
way,
better.
but you were right. We can't see anything at all. It's just gray
Oh.
everywhere. My friend Eeyore is gray, but this gray's different. I wish it were Eeyore. If we're going further, we'll need light. If something is meant to glow, do you suppose it might like honey? That's not how light usually works. I'm sure you're right. Of course, the woods aren't very usual right now either. That's unfortunately true. All right, honey science it is. If anything's going to work here, it might as well be the honey. Uh, Look, Jade, there's a lantern. It looks to me as though it would very much like to shine.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it needs a little help. Honey usually helps me when I'm not shiny. I don't see how honey could help us light anything unless there's magic involved.
Oh.
Magic? Someone said that word once. Think, think, think. It was very blue. It was a very blue and very beardy someone. Ah, Merlin. Wait, do you mean Merlin? Oh, yes, that sounds like the name he had. If he mentioned honey magic, then maybe there's something we're forgetting. Let's see if we can remember how it worked.
I must
Honey
be
magic.
going now.
Talk to Winnie the Pooh about
Goodbye.
the fog. Didn't I do that already? Talking about honey, light, and magic awakened a memory near the foggy. Oh. Let's see. What does it say? ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué tenemos que hacer? I mix all these things together and now the lantern glows like a tiny sun when I water it. Okay, so we have chestnuts, honey, carrots? No, parsnips. Where are we going to find the parsnips? I think we're going to have to do the other mission and probably buy it. Watering can. That is the agate. And then, I don't know. I think that's driftwood. Probably driftwood? Let's take a look here real quick. I need ingredients. Okay, chestnuts. Yeah, parsnip. Which should be around here. Okay, but I have to plant it, I guess. Alright, let's go figure out this one right here. Grow and harvest parsnips. You can get parsnip seeds from the stall in the Honeyglow Woods. Make sure the stall is active using the shopping list nearby. Oh, shopping list nearby. Let's see. Where did it go? It was around here somewhere. I have to restructure everything and make sure everything's close by. Let's see. Where is the stall? Am I near it and I don't see it? I think so. Oh, that's why. Okay. How? Oh no, that's his house. That is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. No, I'm looking for... That's the honey. That's my house. What is this? That's the tree. Okay. Where is it? It doesn't actually have a thingy on the map. Interesting. That's the wishing well. There we go. Is it because it's not active yet? Maybe. Alright. Shopping list. Transfer. Transfer that shopping list! You gotta buy the parsnips from the stall. Okay, find the list first and then head over to the stall to repair it. Perfect! We got it. Oh, they also have milk. Okay, I might as well just buy everything here. Buy. Let's see if it'll allow me to get it. It's the yellow carrots. It's funny because the way that they drew it, it definitely looks like it's a white carrot. Okay, we're just gonna collect everything here because we're probably gonna need it. Whoa, I just spent everything I had. I think I got what I needed. Let's check. I went buying crazy. That was probably not a good idea. Let's see. Did we even get the parsnips? We did get the parsnips. Okay. Okay, as long as we have the parsnips, we could always go and like grab something later. Alright, let's actually grow right here. Let's do this. Let's do 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then French, I don't really know French, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, wrong side. 4 and 5. Let's see if I said that right. Hey, bestie, Crystal, what you doing? What you doing? Look, it's Winnie the Pooh. Wait, he didn't come and follow me, so never mind. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What you up to, bestie? How's your day going? 1, 2, y 3. Alright. So, now we're gonna add these parsnips. How many parsnips are we gonna need? Do you know? Should I just plant all the ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I kind of want to plant one of each thing that I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I know we're going to use them later. Let's see. I got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then this one. What else do we need? We need carrots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Did I buy that last one? I don't think I did. Okay, let's go buy that one. I think I could afford 5. Let's see. Can I find it again? I found it! It's misty, so everything gets lost here. What should I do? Let's buy some stuff. And let's buy 5 of these. Okay. Let's mosey on over. Let's eat something real quick. If you're just joining me, this is my daughter's profile, so I have limited access to certain things. But one of my favorite recipes to make when just starting off, that I wish I would have done when I was... Even though when I started, we didn't have the extra, like, yellow part. Does anybody know what you need to use to make a honey crunch bar? The honey crunch bar was it was the honey. So you need honey, and then you also need one more item, which, give me a second. If I remember correctly, it's chestnuts. Let me double check. Collection over here, meals. It is, yeah, chestnuts and honey. So one of each. Chestnuts and honey. Honey crunch bar. Yum. Alright, let's water this bitch. I don't know. I got very aggressive with that last comment. I'm sorry, you guys. It's a chill day. I feel like we haven't talked about butts or anything today. Not mad, just saying. Alright, so we got that. Harvest. I did that one. Okay, search the foggy area to find fog dust. The foggy area. Is it this area? Like, or like near the... Ooh. That's how we make it? Nice. Aw, so that means I don't think we're gonna be able to craft it and actually use it. Oh no, we can, huh? I haven't finished those in the Wish Blossom, so I actually don't know what's the capability of those items. Can we go in this way? We can't go in this way. Where is... Is that the dust? Yeah! Okay. We got the dust. Check the honeybees for more golden honey. Ooh. Let's mine this real quick. I forgot to bring a friend with me. I actually don't know if I could bring one over. I'm assuming we can. Okay, let's check. How much do we have? We only have one? Oh, we could wait a little bit longer and then get two. Collect bonus items. Nice. I'm like, why is that glowing? That's because I put it on. Oh. Did I feed it already? I think I did. Look at him though. He's so cute. Look at how he sits. Oh, what else did I do? Oh, I think I bought all the seeds. Whoa, I bought 402 seeds, you guys. This is always my favorite one to collect because I always feel like I do it without even thinking. Okay, now I need 604. 45. 645 seeds. Let's see. Winnie the Pooh is waiting over there. What else do we need? We need to grow parsnips. You can... How long were parsnips? I forgot. I saw that there was something available, but I guess I did... That's not true. It's probably not true. I thought I saw something. Alright, let's continue and cleaning up this place real quick. Does anybody know how many chapters it has? This expansion has? My foot's asleep! This is a regular one. You just found Eeyore? Wait, is he the first one we find between him and Piglet? I feel like I'm not that far behind you. Or am I? Like, how far am I from you right now? Give me hope that we're, like, close. Alright, let's see here. Let's harvest all this shit. Let's start collecting items here. Gotta collect it all. Ooh, look, I got honey. Ah, you could get honey with these too. Nice. I wonder if you could collect honey even if you didn't have like the honey queen. Because it's very rare. That was just one out of so many that I've done so far. There's another one. Ooh. Got another one. Did you open the tree that has the sign next to it? No, not yet. There's a tree that has a sign next to it. How are you liking Honeyglow Woods? I just woke up from a nap. I woke up early, ended up cleaning. I hope you had a good nap. So far, I'm enjoying it. I definitely love the aesthetic. I realized that the reason why I love what's it called? Yay, we got it. Okay. The reason why I love the veil is because of the colors that get used and stuff. And I definitely believe that this aesthetic is so nice. I love the colors. I know that it, you know, the story of this one is basically a place where you used to come when you were younger during, like, you know, the summer or whatever. But I do feel that they captured more of a fall aesthetic with these colors. And I am a big sucker for the fall. So I love the bind because of the colors that they used. Aside from the whole fact that the aesthetic itself, it looks like a library because you have the books in the library. I mean, the books in the mountains and stuff. But I definitely have to say that I love the aesthetic in this one so far because those colors are just so vibrant. When it came, yeah, I love how bright everything is, and I think that that has a lot to do with the fall colors that they chose, which is just beautiful. Just to simply put, like I put, let me show you real quick. I love this, by the way. This update that they did for the menu, yo, this is amazing to me because I kind of love this. Oh, she doesn't have this one. But I love this fast travel menu. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that that was a great aesthetic choice that they did for like life improvements and quality. This is one of my favorite things that they have done in life improvements that I totally am for. That being said, they could do something different with this one. Oh, that's why. Okay, because like when they did the last one, it was just dots, 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 and I did not like that. I personally thought that it was more confusing. I did not like how it looked, but this actually makes sense. I love this. This is for your dream castle. Okay, I like the new... Okay, I'm not so mad. I still prefer the old way of having it, if I'm being honest with you, when it comes to the premium shop. Oh, I could still get that one for her? Maybe? I don't know. Cost real money. I feel like part of it is the whole fact that I have to, like, they have to make sure you understand that these are purchases. But the menu, I was a little disappointed with how it looked. But I guess it's a little bit of an improvement with the update that they did right now. But I definitely love the fast travel. But let me show you what I was talking about real quick. Actually, let me collect these real quick. I should probably go grab a buddy. I didn't think about that. Alright. We're gonna plant them again. But I definitely love the aesthetic. I love the whole fact that it looks like fall and stuff, like I said. But one of the things that I personally love about using these colors is this right here. So I love, if I decorated more, I know for a fact that I would be using the Glade of Trust, the Forest of Valor, and the Forgotten Heights more often. Why? Because I love how dark they are. Two of them are dark and gloomy, the other one is just dark, but I love those really dark colors. And I actually put my portal in this one right here. And I just love how it pops against the darker colors. You ready for this, Crystal? This is gonna blow your mind. I don't know if it's gonna blow your mind. I would like to believe so. Oh crap! I forgot I put my my well on the other side. Hold on. Let me change where I put my well. See, this is why I personally don't have a lot of trees in mine, because there's just so much, especially when you're like actually putting stuff down for creative purposes. You lose the stuff you're trying to work with. I don't usually put a lot of like trees. I'm a corporation in this story. Like, I'm the one that kind of ruins the natural habitat and stuff. My sister trolls me because of it too. Okay, we're gonna put it right here for right now. Okay, you ready? I personally love how this looks. I love the brightness of this portal against the darker purple tones and green tones. Look at that. I think it just brings a, like, putting it here, I feel puts like a, kind of like an aesthetic of a lot of fantasy, and I love that. And it's all based off of the colors that they chose. The color scheme for not only the Glade of Trust, but the color scheme for pretty much everything that we're going to be doing for this part here. To me, it's truly, I don't know. I love picturesque storytelling, and definitely the colors that they chose have me like in awe. You know what though? Let's try to see if we could take a buddy with us, and we'll try to make it somebody who is a farmer or a miner, so that we can double up on those
I've got
items.
your back.
The only thing is I don't know who's what. I was about to go to the people that I know from my character list, and then I was gonna be so disappointed that I was not grabbing the right person. She doesn't have anything yet. He does fishing. Let's see, who do I have here? Digging, gardening, mining. Let's get Mickey. Mickey, because Mickey needs to grow. Where's Mickey? Oh, I see him. Let's go grab Mickey, and then we'll head back. I think we should be able to take him, right? Because it's like an expansion. How are ya, Mickey? Let's hang out. Let's go mine. And let's level you up. Alright. Thank you for joining me today, you guys. Just sending out a quick thanks to you guys, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. If you're usually here because of TikTok, just know that I'm not fighting TikTok anymore. If they just kick me out, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna continue my stream. I'm not gonna like stress out too much about it. Clearly they are focused on just making sure that
could use a few more
for me
sleds
as a
around
creator,
here.
it's not bad because you're focusing on monetization, but to the point that I'm not even getting the notifications now whenever whenever it shows that I'm not live. Like, it's technically not showing me the it's not giving me the notification so that I know that I have to go in and verify that I'm still live. Does that make sense? So I'm just not gonna fight with them. So I do appreciate you guys, especially if you came over after TikTok gave me the boot. Alright. I'm sorry. I saw that I had all 3 of the bunnies, so I was like, you know what? Let me go and, like, grab them real quick. But if you're just joining me and you're new to my channel, this is actually my daughter's profile. I do encourage that if you have any tips of things that you're doing, definitely share them with us. Usually I attract a lot of people who are just starting off. So any tips that they might find and appreciate, we definitely appreciate them around here. Did I do hit? Yeah, that's the one I did. But this is technically my second profile. And when it comes to my daughter's profile, we're still working on it. We haven't unlocked the Forgotten Lands or the Frosted Heights. So just so that you guys kind of have an idea as to where the storyline is with that. The storyline right now that I am playing with my daughter's profile is definitely one thing, in case you didn't know, if you just started playing Dreamlight Valley, mostly because of Winnie the Pooh, you can start accessing Winnie the Pooh and the gameplay for the adventure pack after you do the first 5 first 5 quests. So you need to make sure that you have the store for Scrooge McDuck open. You need to make sure that you have the fishing mechanic with Goofy, and then you could go ahead and access Disney. This one, I said that one already. Which one am I missing? Did I like walk across it because I thought that I got that one already? I don't know. I saw him around here. And I was like, oh, let me take advantage. But now I don't see him. This one is the one that I fed already, I think. Yeah. So which one's the other one? What color am I missing? I guess I got all of them already, you guys. I'm sorry. But if you're just joining me, this is my daughter's profile. And as you can see, we're still working on Frosted Heights and Forgotten Lands, which I think I might be able to access something now. I think I have enough,
How about a wee bit of conversation?
but I'm pretty sure that if you are just starting off and you are trying to do Honeyglow Woods, just try to make sure that you have every one of your royal accessories, because you are going to need them for a bit. Because we already had to mine agate, honey agate. You're gonna have to use your watering can. So just make sure that you also have all of your royal tools available to you. Now we're gonna go over here and cook this honey elixir. Honey elixir. Okay. From there, use the honey elixir in your inventory. What is it gonna do? Oh yeah, the watering can, huh? I forgot. Okay, now I gotta go water the lantern near Winnie the Pooh. This is a cool lantern. I can't wait to use this somehow. Whoa, that was cool. Follow Winnie the Pooh up the path. Failed. Is this a new one? Yeah. He has a little mushroom stuck to him. It's so cute. Oh, this is the one I already did. He lied to me. There's mushrooms? Oh, my inventory's full. Let's see. Let's eat the pickle herring. What is this? Let's open this one. What is this? What is this? But I definitely love the aesthetics. So far, overall, I'm enjoying it. Dialogue. I'm a big story person, so I'm definitely enjoying the dialogue choices that they have given us. It really does feel like Winnie the Pooh, and it's kind of, it's really cute. This is like these right here are cute to me. Because, you know, you're trying to convey the story that this is where you came when you were a child during the summer. So just the thought that technically you're the one that drew these, to me, is cute. That's such a cute detail. There is a tree that creaks even when there's no wind. I don't like it very much, but I still go look sometimes. I think that's a tree that I might come across, right, Boo Boo? Let's see here. What did I unlock? Alright. Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, you're here.
Oh!
How nice.
I know this place. This is my thoughtful
Oh, my.
spot. It's where I go and I have thoughts to think. Do you have any thoughtful spots too, Jade? Does dramatically staring at nothing count? I mostly think while I'm eating the snack. That is me to the T. My thoughts usually chase me and don't sit down with me. Oh, that's me too. I usually have my more like calming thoughts while I'm eating. It's like I get soothed by it. Oh bother, my thought spots look rather unthoughtful, doesn't it? If this is where your best thoughts live, we'll restore it. We will? Of course. We've fixed bee houses and our lantern. We can fix a thoughtful spot too. That would be very nice. Alright, I'll restore it so you can sit here properly again.
I shall see you quite soon, I'm sure.
It says, gather materials to repair the thoughtful spot. Honey, golden honey, tree resin, driftwood. Remember, you can always fish some out of the ripples. Oak leaves, soft limestone. Okay. The only thing that I don't know necessarily off of the top of my head of where I got it is the resin. So, oh, we could get garlic here too. Nice. Alright, let's go back. Wait, does this mean that we're like building this back up? No, this is different. Okay. Alright, let's go back and harvest some of this stuff. Soft limestone. Limestone would be... Ooh, what's this? This is unlocked now, but we still don't have the sign ready yet. That's the one that he was talking about. Sorry, creating work order. What was the question? What was the question? I don't remember what question I asked. But I am curious to see if I remember how to grab this one. I know that I was asking about a certain item that it was telling me that I was going to need. I don't necessarily know how I'm supposed to get it, so we're going to find that out. Alright, you guys. I won't lie, I do know that I have to go finish cooking my lunch. I cooked it halfway. I'm going to have to cook it. So I'm going to be headed out in about 15 minutes. So 1:30 for me. For tonight's stream, I'm going to try to make it, but I have a feeling that I might have to skip out on tonight's stream. But I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is my free-for-all Friday, but We have Honeyglow Woods, you guys. Like, do you think I'm gonna do anything else but Honeyglow Woods? I don't think so. So you could definitely catch me here with Honeyglow. I am gonna go live a little bit earlier in the day, definitely. So I know that I usually go live at about 3 o'clock-ish on Fridays. I'm probably going to go live a little bit earlier. Probably going to be aiming for 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So definitely keep that in mind. If you're following and don't already have notifications up, I totally recommend you have notifications up so you get the notification of when I go live. Let's see. Do I have stuff to like pick up here? I do have stuff. What is this? This is puzzle piece. Okay. Whew. I think I'm gonna get the rest of the limewood I need. Limestone. The limestone I need here. Let's see here. Okay, I have to research and see where I get this other item. Let's see here. I don't think it's... No, we only get 1 gemstone here. Ingredients. This one. What? This is protein? Where to find it? Honeyglow Woods. But how? Herbs and spices. This is truffle. Okay, I already got truffle. I still have 3 more of these to go. Which I think just the juniper berry is the one that I'm missing. Because technically I think this is gardening and then this one might be a tree. Let's see here. Honeyglow Woods. I don't know how I got that. Is it this? No, that's the leaves. I don't necessarily know how I got the resin. I don't know how I got it. All I know is it just showed up in my inventory at some point. I was like, how did that happen? Is it dropped from like the trees here? I don't know. Let's go get honey. I know that I could go get honey. Oh, you know what? I think it is from the trees and I think it's these. Let's see. I got driftwood. No resin. Or did I fish it out? Maybe I fished it out. I need circles. Where are the circles? How many more do I need? I need 2 more wherever I found it. This is gonna be interesting. You guys think I'm gonna find it? It's the pluff fish. We're gonna leave these here. I'm gonna try finishing this part before I go, but I don't know. I left some berries on a rock to see who would take them. They were gone in the morning. I hope it was someone hungry. That's cute. Let's see here. This one? Is it a blue thing? Driftwood. Just gonna get another driftwood. I didn't even move. That's a regular sea bass. The tree got in my way. It's a protein. How else am I supposed to get this risen? I really don't know how I got it in the first place. I didn't do that much fishing earlier, so I'm not quite sure. Ooh, what's this though? Oh, it's the slug. Let's see, what should I put down? Let me drop the carrots. Ooh, acorn snail. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Not what I need though. How do I get what I need? Is it here? Is it available here? It is not available here. This is just milk. Honey. Just grab chestnuts. Collect my honey. Water these plants. I don't know where this thing is, you guys. It's driving me crazy. I don't understand what I did to grab it the first time. And the tree got in my way. Alright. But I'm going to start closing out. I thought I was going to be able to finish this, but I think I'm going to be here for a little bit trying to figure out how I got that in the first place. But anyways, as always, I want to go ahead and thank you for joining me today. I know that you could be anywhere else in the internet, so I definitely do enjoy when you guys come in and let me know what you guys are doing in the valley. I know that we're all super excited about this. Have you gotten it already? Did you start playing it already? Tell me in the comments below. This is my daughter's profile. I was super excited. Yesterday it was like, I legit, okay, if you guys haven't seen my post already, I legit was in the middle of getting ready. Because I had to drop off my husband somewhere. And we had an appointment and we were going to go have breakfast first, right? And I was in the middle of getting ready when all of a sudden I realized when I was getting my daily briefing that it was Wednesday, and I stopped everything and I ran downstairs to download my to make sure that the update was being downloaded. I wanted to make sure that the moment I sat down, I was gonna be able to like get things done. And then on top of that, I ended up staying the night at my sister's house, so I had to make sure that all of my devices were synced. So that was pretty funny. Alright. But I have to figure out where I'm getting this resin from. It says tree resin, so I would think that it would come from the trees, but all I'm getting so far is definitely... Oh, yay! That counted! Nice. Okay. All I'm getting so far from these trees are just the leaves, so I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to get this resin thing. Let's see. Does it say? A sticky, nutritious extract from trees found underground in the... Oh, okay. Man, I should have read that part instead of going to the other description. Okay, you guys ready? This is how I'm gonna find it. You guys ready? It's gonna show up. There's one. There's two. I should have just read that description instead of going to the collections description. Alright, let's see. Interact with the thoughtful spot in the drowsy bloom acre. Let's see. To begin repairing it. Alright. Thoughtful spot. Is it this one? It is! Okay. Nice. Transfer, transfer, transfer. Now I have 2 extra. That's funny. I have 2 extra on drops. Yes! They have a drop going on right now. Unfortunately, though, I am not a partnered streamer for Dreamlight Valley. I hope one day I am. But you could definitely collect your drops if you go over to your drops menu. And thank you for your first time chat. Welcome in, Lay Lands? I hope I'm saying that right. But welcome. This is a reminder for you guys. Thanks for reminding me. I was talking about it earlier. If you go to dreamlightvalley.com dreamlightvalley.com and go to the patch notes that they gave out on July 6th. Scroll all the way down to where it says Twitch drops, so that you could connect your Twitch to your Gameloft account. And then when you go to drops on sorry, I am like not thinking right now. When you go to drops over to your Twitch account, click on Dreamlight Valley and you'll see that you have a drop available, which is the piglets hanging... I already forgot what it's called. Did you get your drop? So, give me a second on that. I'll tell you what happened with that. But it is Piglet's pin line, clothing line. You know, basically you pin up clothes there so that it dries. So it's a drying rack, but it's the clothing pin. I know exactly. I have seen it in so many different books, so I think it's so cute that they decided to make that a drop. But it's definitely an aesthetic piece. If you go over and you collect that, unfortunately, my stream does not count for those drops. Maybe someday, but not today. But if you go over to your Twitch drops and click on Dreamlight Valley, you could actually see all the creators that are all the creators are partnered with them. And just make sure to watch one of their streams for about an hour. Let me know when you get your drop. Let me know. As far as this one goes, I still need to watch for half an hour more. I only watched half an hour so far. But my ears, I have to reach out. Girl, most of my YouTubers I watch are Twitch partners. I know. I'm not. You know, I think about it and I'm like, if I would have probably started streaming when I first started playing, maybe perhaps I would be partner from now on. Like, by this time. But I'm not. Okay, when it comes to, like, partnered streamers and stuff, I definitely have noticed that everywhere if they don't just have automatic drops on Twitch, sometimes it definitely. Oh, look, there's a little hidden Mickey.
Oh.
He's cute. He's laughing. Um, Usually they have their top percentage that they work with and stuff. I will say that there are some games on Twitch that I can just be part of the drops because it's part of the Twitch campaign. It's like more of a Twitch campaign versus some studios that focus more on just actual partnership with certain creators because they know that that creator is going to be playing that game when they like do the thing. But that's okay. One day you will be partner. I know. Hopefully. I truly love this game. I really do think that if I would have started streaming back in the day when I first started playing this game, maybe. But you know, it's okay. I love games in general. Like quite honestly, I'm excited for what is it? August? Cuz you know I'm going to be spending some time over in Rayman Legends Retold. I'm gonna be my butt is gonna get super kicked though because I have not played platformers in such a long time. The Guacamelee I was playing on Sunday and I actually did really good. And that one I think it's because it's more melee than it is like platforming, but like the platforming parts, you know, I haven't had any practice, but I'm doing my best. But as far as like this game goes, this is definitely one of my favorite cathartic games. I get really into it. Um, I definitely encourage you guys to follow my YouTube because right now I'm working on something special for Dreamlight Valley, something that I have been something that I have been personally developing over the last few months. And I'm actually going to start recording my videos for that. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do them live. I'm actually just going to do like pre-recorded videos. But I definitely, if you have me on YouTube, you could essentially see that coming up within the next few months. And I'm excited to share some of my ideas and some of my personal creativity when it comes to Dreamlight Valley. I am not creating dream snaps or anything like that. I still don't have that type of creativity. I am like low effort. Let's get this done. Especially when it comes to dream snaps. But I do think that if you love Disney and if you love Dreamlight Valley, you're definitely going to get a kick out of what these videos have in store for you. So that's my little sneak peek for that. But I can't wait until I post it live. If you're following on TikTok or Instagram, you're definitely going to be able to see a short video but I encourage you that if you want the full story, definitely go check out like the YouTube videos I'll be posting. I don't remember the last time. I'm hoping that possibly helps me get partnered and gets me more people all over the place. So that I can actually like work with Gameloft one day when it comes to this game. I don't know. I personally think that this is like the Disney wow. Like World of Warcraft has been around for so many years and they just add on to the same game. There's no like World of Warcraft 2 or anything like that. Where I personally think that the gaming industry kind of fails a bit because if we invested so much into a game, I would want to make sure that it's still there for when I want to play it. And I think that's something that Gameloft has built here. And that's something that a lot of other creators that I have seen don't understand because they don't start talking about how they're involving their community. They start talking more about, oh, Gameloft no longer has any ideas and now they're coming to us. I don't see it that way. If it is true and they're running out of ideas and they're trying to get ideas from the community, hey, I personally don't mind because it makes you feel like you're part of the game at that point. But I do believe that they did underestimate. I don't think they thought that this was going to be such a big hit as it has. So definitely it kind of surpassed their thoughts of, okay, we're still creating content for this game. But I do feel that, them honing in into the community is a good play on their end because that's the only reason why it has been around for as long as it has. It's kind of surpassed them because of the whole fact that every new expansion, every new character that they bring in, they seriously have a lot of people that download for that specific character. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if we get new people in the valley, because as far as like people who are playing the game, because they see that there is a whole expansion dedicated to Winnie the Pooh, and you know, corresponding characters. So I don't know, we'll see. Ralph is coming up in a couple of weeks. I wonder how they are going to bring him in. I wonder if him coming to the valley will inspire them to add on multiplayer aspect of the game. I do wonder. I think that they've tried doing multiplayer in their own way. I would hope that with bringing, so especially with dream teams, a lot of people started saying that the idea of going back and forth into other people's valleys was going to slowly die down. I don't think it has, if I'm being honest with you. I personally hope that with Ralph, they kind of continue on to that, especially seeing how Vanellope was the one that brought that portal into our valley. I would hope that he adds on to that. What that might mean for multiplayer aspect, I don't know, but I would personally hope that it's something along the lines of doing mini games together, not necessarily going into each other's valleys just to help out and like get crafting materials or cooking materials. But I hope that they actually kind of like put some like spice to it, where it's like, oh, now we have both Ralph and Vanellope, and they're like the ultimate gamers or something like that. But you know, we'll have to see, because now that Honeyglow Woods is out, I wouldn't be shocked if we have an announcement as far as what we could expect out of Ralph by the end of the month. I'm expecting it to be at the end of the month. Who knows? They might shock me and it might be the 15th, because they do tend to do a lot of their announcements at mid-month. Let's see. Maybe perhaps we get news within the next 2 weeks. Me too. I hope they add more things that players can do together. Like, what kind of mechanic would you like to see? Like, what is your ultimate like wish list when it comes to stuff that you could do together with other players? I'm curious to know. Like, do you know what you would want to see out of that? I don't remember the last time I just sat and watched the clouds and did nothing. I find clouds are rather good at doing nothing. They're also good at helping others do nothing too. That's cute. When I watch clouds, they begin to look like things I was already thinking about. That one looked like my friend Piglet's ears, and that other one looked like Eeyore's tail. What do your clouds look like, Jade? Like a sandwich. Oh, that's an exciting cloud. That one looks rather like my house. Your house. Should we have a look there? Somewhere among the honey pots, there might even be an answer to our question. Well, Jade, I would be very glad to invite you to my house. If I can find it, that is.
Many happy returns of the day.
Find it later on. This one, I completed it. Nice. Chapter 3, A Very Satisfied Bear. Okay, we're going to stop it right here, and we're going to continue this later on. Let's do this real quick. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. This is not necessarily what I was trying to do. I kind of threw myself off. Let's see. Let's see here. Because, like, for example, I can see with the minigame Pooh Sticks, like, maybe have races against each other, or even in decorating a floating island together. Oh, that would be nice. It would be kind of hard. You know, I do wonder what it would be like if we had like the concept of guilds in Dreamlight Valley. I guess guilds would basically be our dream teams. But I do wonder if there would ever be a concept where you have like a mini, I don't know, a mini like mini game as far as not only just Scrabble coin or bringing back a Scrabble coin. Ooh, that's a good one. I would love that. Scrabble coin against other players. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Losing to a character gets me irritated. But if I were to play Scrabble coin with other players, yeah, I'm definitely down for that. I would be up for that. But as far as like, you know, other things go and stuff, like I don't know. I think there's a lot of possibility. You have to understand that there's certain things that are a go and certain things that are not a go for a cozy game. So I think it really just depends on what they're trying. Horse races. I would love to see horse races. Um, I think it all depends on what kind of like what do they want the game to be known for later on. Like we know that you could essentially come here and it's a cozy game and you're essentially farming and creating your valley with all these other characters from you know the Disney worlds. One thing that I actually thought too is like, you know, we have Star Wars. We don't necessarily have Star Wars characters, but I personally would love to see Marvel stuff. I would have loved to see something happen for Spider-Man that was coming out, even though Spider-Man that's a whole thing on its own because it's still technically owned by somebody else. Sony? I think it's owned by Sony. But I don't know. I'm excited to see what this all means and what the future holds as far as Wreck-It Ralph go. I don't necessarily think Wreck-It Ralph is entirely new because with the whole fact that he shows up in the beginning, I do feel that maybe perhaps they've been working on Wreck-It Ralph for a while. I have a feeling that they had a whole plan as far as Vanellope and Wreck-It and Ralph, and maybe perhaps it does have to do with the whole fact of, ooh, do you think swimming would be a new mechanic? That would be interesting. I wonder what you would use that for. That would be interesting though. Swimming. I would have to see what else you would be able to do with swimming. You know what though? Something that they introduced with Eric that I wish that they would kind of explore a little bit more would be the idea of sailing to different islands and essentially gathering new things or doing mini quests that way. That would be a good way to do like a daily quest. You have a daily quest with Eric and you go out to sea and you're essentially visiting a new like uncharted place. That's what I would love to do. You Yeah, swimming with Ariel. Yeah, especially with the whole fact that both of them can turn into human, I would love to see something that you could go ahead and swim with them. But if you swam with them, I don't think it would be necessarily, personally, I don't think it would be a new mechanic. I think it would be more like a story quest mechanic. So something that only happens because you're doing a story quest and it's probably not going to be like actually highlighted to fruition where you actually see yourself swimming. You know how in the quest, sometimes when you're supposedly doing an action, it just cuts away? Yeah. I can see sailing with him. Or Moana, too. That would actually be cool. Like, Moana, I feel like Moana, maybe perhaps they wouldn't let us do that, but it would have been nice if we were able to do it with Moana. But I would like to explore that a little bit more because I know that there's like the blueprints. I don't know if you saw that already or if you got a chance to play with that the first time. But like they have the blueprints and supposedly the way that he gets the blueprints is that he goes out and he gets the blueprints from other places. But I would definitely love to see that. Getting on the boat and going to different islands. You don't necessarily get to see the charting the seas part, but you know, just overall. means. But anyways, that is it for right now. It might be it for today. I'll double check and see if I'll be going on later today, or if not, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to be on at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and yeah, try to play a little bit then. Um, anyways, I truly appreciate you guys joining me. Crystal, thank you for your thoughts. I always love bouncing back and forth thoughts and ideas for this game with you. It's always so much fun. Belle is at work, so I know that she didn't get a chance to like go back and forth. And Bobo, if you're still here, Justin, thank you for chatting for a little bit with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and as always, I shall catch you in the next one. Adios. Bye. Catch me later.